Here's what we know right now. 21-year-old Austin Eash, 27-year-old Tiffany Herrera, and a juvenile are in custody, charged with murder, abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and theft. The person they're accused of killing, 57-year-old Donnell Brown.
Neighbors say the owner of a property at 1315 Greenup Street found Brown's body yesterday. It's the same property where two of the three arrested live. Police do not believe Brown lived there, but they say his wife says that he lived in the area and was staying with his son and the son's wife. He went missing on Monday. Right now, investigators are waiting for the medical examiner's report to determine the cause of death, but what we do know is that police say Brown's body was mutilated. News that has the Covington community tonight in shock.
You know, as Mr. Brown was a resident of Covington, it's very emotional for the members of that neighborhood and for our community as a whole. We've had a great outpouring of support from neighbors and that community, and specifically just that surrounding area where he was from. They've been very helpful in helping us put things together.
Fox 19's Jennifer Grove live in Covington tonight. Jennifer, you spoke with Brown's son and best friend. Any insight on the relationship between the victim and these alleged killers?
I can tell you tonight, Ben, that police aren't commenting on any of the relationship of the folks that lived in that green building you see behind us here live tonight. The prosecutor's office will only say that they weren't strangers. But if you ask people here in the neighborhood, they'll tell you that Eash was Herrera's boyfriend. Now, as for Brown, that's where it gets a little bit more complicated. Everyone agreeing he looked out for Herrera, but some saying they believe there was more between them.
He only wanted to love this girl, and this is what happened.
Leah Holly says Donnell Brown was her best friend. She made sure to stop by his memorial Friday outside the house where his body was found.
For him to give and give and give and get this done to him, it is just something so remarkably gruesome.
If anybody needed help, he'd go help them. If somebody's kid was hungry and he knew their kids was hungry, he would give them the last dollar in his pocket to feed them kids.
Donnell's son Chris holds the memories of his father close.
It hit me hard, real hard. It's like I don't even want to believe it.
While he doesn't believe his dad and Tiffany Herrera were together, he says Donnell cared for her.
Her son was eating butter. He'd come around and give her money to help feed her kids, you know. She had a real bad drug problem. My father come and help her.
The woman that they have now, Tiffany, and the man, Austin, was having confrontations with him.
Neighbor Melissa Golden says she was shocked to hear Austin Eash was involved.
I knew him, but not all that well as I thought I did, apparently. I mean, he was always over there sharpening knives and stuff. I thought that was just his hobby.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago, he actually threatened to cut my father.
He said, I just love her, and I just want it to work so bad. I'll do anything to make it work.
Now family and friends are left grieving not only the man they loved, but the gruesome death that took him.
I just don't have any more words to explain what has happened here, and he will be missed dearly.
As you can see from this memorial, they are setting things outside that building tonight. The Sun tells me that they plan on having a vigil for the father at 8 o'clock this evening. Now, in an effort to tell all sides of the story, I do want to mention that Brown did have a record, according to Boone County officers. They say he was booked there twice back in 2006 for trafficking cocaine. Reporting live in Covington tonight, Jennifer Grove, Fox 19 News.
All right, Jennifer, thank you for that. Well, here is what's next. Eash, Herrera, and the juvenile are being held without bond right now. They have preliminary hearings set for next week.